Alright, welcome back folks. We're going to be doing some more flight tracking introduction. This is going to be ADS B Exchange flight tracker. And I just want to start with the blank screen here. It's pretty much, we want to use the US as an example. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to go over here and we're going to, this is isolate only selected aircraft, so once you find the aircraft you want, you can hit this button and it will just show it on the map and nothing else. But if you click on this, you're going to have all the traffic in across the US, and yep, there you go. There you have it. It's a lot of flights. I think it actually shows how many is on the screen here. Yeah. Right now we have just on the screen over the US in the ocean 16,325. Let's see, no, that's total aircraft. On screen is 12,684 aircraft. Look at all those right now above the US. Amazing. I just thought that's pretty cool. And persistence mode, I think that will show, you know, all aircraft, because when you click on it, it will get away. I think some of these are GPS tracking, and they will pop up when you hit that. And the lighter colors, the lower in altitude, the yellow's close to the ground. The very bright pink is the highest, and I can zoom in here and show you just real quick. Like this one right here, it's 45,000 feet. We'll go ahead and click on it, and it'll show you the aircraft most of the time. What it is, ground speed and altitude 45,000. Then it'll track position, longitude, latitude, or latitude and longitude. And then this, a lot of these, I'm just, I'm not real familiar. Rate, that's descent. I think that shows that up here. Yeah. So negative would be descent, positive would be, or no symbol would be positive 64% up. All right. And a lot of these other ones, yeah, is advanced features I do not know about. And over here we have some balloons, right? And those are going to be way up in the air, 62,000 feet, 4 knots. So it's creeping, making circles. Let's see what this one's doing. It's making circles. So they are able to navigate. Sometimes it'll say what kind of balloons, and sometimes it won't, but the aircraft will give you a description. Yeah, it's so I guess it's nothing we need to know about, apparently. All right, and we'll just go down here and we'll go up here, and I'll have to zoom in for this. This gets a little overwhelming on the screen. No particular place. But the L is for labels. So now you got all your registration numbers, or at least flights. You can see it's American Airline, Airbus, 32,000 feet. And it just puts labels on all the aircraft. This here, you can put the extension on it. They'll show you the speed, which is in knots, and altitude, which is 451 knots, 36,000 feet. American Airlines 1630. All right. Well, see, can we click on one more? Right. Labels. Okay. That one. Know what that is. It's something new. Multi-select. So this you can select like 2 aircraft, and it'll track both at the same time. Pretty much what that is. We'll go back down here. If you select a P, you'll see this one on the ground, and this one here, they'll go away. This one, I don't really use this one. It's just a personal preference, I guess. It's just random. You just track a random aircraft. I mean, if you just want to them to pick one for you, program pick one for you. The next feature here, just go to this one here. It's a Southwest, and you hit F, and it's for follow, and it'll keep it in the middle of the screen for you. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. If you want to just leave it on this screen, you're looking at another tracker, or maybe looking something up, some information or something. That's pretty cool to utilize. Replay, you can hit, and it'll go back so far. I don't know how far it goes back. Alright, we can zoom out on this. We're going to get rid of the labels. It sort of jostles up the screen quite a bit here. And don't need that. Then we'll show you another cool feature. This is all civilian and military. Click on the U. It's going to be only military planes. Not all of them, but what's they want you to see. So that one, 45,000 feet. C-130, they're at 20,000 feet. And you can narrow it down. That's quite a few that they want us to see. Yeah, so click back on the U, and then it'll put all of them on the map, which you can see. Denver, Colorado, very busy. Let's go over here to Chicago, which is very, very, very busy. Always, you can see them lined up. And look at that. That's the ones on the ground. And it'll even show you information for the aircraft on the ground. As long, yeah, and it even shows ground support equipment. That's pretty cool. Also, for the ones that have transponders on, and I'm sure ground control uses that. But yeah, that's Chicago, O'Hare International, very big airport. Then we jump down here to Atlanta, very busy airport. You can see they're landing at the same time, which is pretty cool. The orange means it's pretty low. It's 1,500 feet, so they're getting ready to land. And even after they land, I can show you this real quick. It's pretty cool. If you click on it and they track it, sometimes it'll show you where they even taxi to, like on the ground. We'll see if this one does. This is Delta, tail number, registered in the US. It's a 739, which is a 737-900, owned by Delta Airlines. 144 knots, landing speed, 1,000 feet. We'll see if it'll Usually it'll track it on the ground after it lands, and it'll show you sometimes which gate it'll go to, which is pretty cool. And it'll show on the ground over here in just a second. There's a delay in the signal. But I've just given you the basics of some of these flight trackers that I look at and what I look for, or how I look at a map, and sometimes for no reason. So there where it starts the gray, it's pretty much they're on the ground. Okay, there it says on the ground. This altitude, I think, is above sea level. I think. I'm gonna guess on that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, or be sure to leave me some comments. Something you might want to look at, or something I might have misspoke about. I'm all about it. Just here for it's been a hobby of mine for a couple of years, and it's just fun for me. And wanted to share it with everybody and show you the different flight trackers I use. There, that one is crossing the runway. As soon as he gets clear, they'll give Mr. Delta Airlines clearance for takeoff. Then he should be taking off. There he goes. He's rolling. He's clear of the runway. He'll taxi to a gate. And we can go ahead and click on this one. It'll show where he taxied from. What gate? The gates are not labeled here. I don't know if that's an option. Well, yeah, it sort of is B. I don't know what number exactly, but there it shows in the air. It's turning orange color. It's a pretty quick takeoff. But yeah, that's the gist of that. That's Atlanta Airport. Very busy. And let's hop on over here to LAX. Super busy because a lot of international flights. That's also New York and Teterboro and JFK. A lot of international flights. So yeah, it's always busy. Helicopters, planes. And you can zoom in and it'll show airports, even like the small airports. It's pretty cool. As far as features, this I use this flight tracker for general look-see. If I'm looking at a specific area, I can sort of point it out pretty quick. Over here we have, you can look at what the planes that's on the screen. They're going to list them here. So if you zoom in, it's just going to have these planes over here, and you can do a quick look. The type, what type of aircraft, call sign, hex ID, altitude, and speed. So you can click on that one, and it should highlight it here. All right, and also over here you can search, type in a tail number or airport, latitude, longitude. It should bring it up. Got the filters. You can even go further. Call sign, squawk, typo. I mean, it's military, civilian. It breaks it down pretty good. I don't use these features myself. Like I said, for this map, it's just a general look. Columns, and you can select what you want down here. You can add or take away. Like, got the wind, source. Click on it, and it'll just keep adding. And I think, let's see, you can draw it all the way out and make as many columns as you want, if you like looking at it that way. yeah, it's a lot of features. And you can click on the picture. It'll give you a really good close-up. They take you to certain websites that, yeah, that'll show you the actual pictures close up where you can see it. Very cool, very nice. Laid out simple, to the point. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave me a comment. And until next time, keep your eyes in the sky.